Achiever's 9 Bands recording is copyright, published by Forever Grace Books Publication, a unit of Sai Grace Foundation Trust.
Achievers 9 Bands, Ielts Listening Test. Practice Listening Test 4. Turn to Section 1 of Practice Listening Test 4. You will hear a conversation between an operator and a caller. The talk is related to the problem faced by the caller related to his mobile phone bill. You have some time to look at questions 1 to 10. You will see that there is an example which has been done for you. The conversation relating to this will be played first.
Platinum Phone Service. Rubina Martin speaking. How may I help you?
I'm facing a problem regarding my phone bill. I think this month the bill is a little higher compared to the previous months. I haven't used this number much this month.
The name of the operator, Rubina Martin, is marked as an example. Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 10.
Platinum Phone Service. Rubina Martin speaking. How may I help you?
I'm facing a problem regarding my phone bill. I think this month the bill is a little higher compared to the previous months. I haven't used this number much this month.
Okay. What is your mobile number? I have to check on the system.
It's 95999 27680.
95999 27680. And your name, sir?
Carola de Silva.
Right. But, sir, the name doesn't match with the number.
This is my name, but the number is issued in the name of my wife. She is Susie de Silva.
Yes. Now it is compatible. Can you confirm the address?
Yeah, sure. It's AE9, street number 81, West Wroxall, London.
That's right. I just need to check it again. It's Susie de Silva, SUZIEDESILVA, AE9, street number 81, West, Wroxall, ROXHALL, London.
Absolutely correct.
Now, I will check the call details. Kindly be online. Here it is. There are nearly 40 local calls and 20 international calls.
Is there any problem with the system? Because during this month, most of the time, me and my wife were out of station.
No, sir. There's nothing wrong with the system. I can give you some more details.
What type of details?
Such as local cities and countries where the calls have been made.
That's right. Give me the details where international calling has been done.
Yes, sure. Most of the calls are to New York, Sydney and Paris. Some others are to Colombia and Canada.
Okay, now I understand. One more thing. How can I get the print details of these calls? Is it possible?
Yes, definitely. You have to visit the nearest store where you deposit your phone bill. They will guide you about the procedure to get all these call details. Please don't forget to carry your identity card.
Is it a long procedure?
No, only some documentation and an application. Within 24 hours, it is processed and you will get to call details on your email.
Thank you for all your guidance and support.
Thank you.
That is the end of Section 1. Now you have some time to check your answers. Now turn to Section 2. Section 2. You're going to hear a newsreader who is telling news to the people. First look at questions 11 to 16. Now listen to the recording and answer questions 11 to 16.
Now it's time for the main headlines and local news for today. First of all, the report related to the proposed flyover and other developments around the village of Strawberry was published. This morning, the news has created a lot of interest. The new flyover will pass along the south side of the village. It will cross the river and separate the village from the city. But that is not the end. There are also plans to build societies, each comprising of 50 to 80 houses. There is also a proposal to build an industrial and technological park where companies can establish their production. A new shopping center, recreational center with all sports facilities and swimming pool is also proposed. All the plans are on the farmland and the government will pay a handsome compensation for it.
Now look at questions 17 to 20. As the talk continues, answer questions 17 to 20.
Another hot news which is different is that the government is planning to change the recruitment procedure. The new government is planning to hold more competitions and recruitment will be directly on the merit criteria. It seems that this year students will have to face cutthroat competition. There will be 2 exams, one preliminary and the other mains. Every deserving candidate will be given a chance to take the exam. And now for something quite different. This year's exams results have been declared and there are a lot of happy faces. It is the first time that 100% success rate has been declared for senior secondary exams. It seems that a huge rush will be there in the colleges to get admission. We spoke to many principals of schools and colleges. They are very happy to see the result and the success rate. There will be another new bulletin at 6 p.m. Till then, have a good day.
That is the end of Section 2. You now have some time to check your answers. Now turn to Section 3. Section 3. In this section, you will hear a conversation between a lecturer and his 2 students, Clark and Lucy. The conversation is related to the marks scored in essays. Look at questions 21 to 25. Listen to the conversation and answer questions 21 to 25.
So, Lucy, here's your assignment. And Clark, you've already got yours back. Anything you want to ask or any comments?
Yes, I would like to discuss the marks pattern, distribution and marks towards final grade.
Well, in one academic session, you have to write 5 assignments.
Yes, that I know.
And each essay is marked out of 20, which gives you a total of 100 marks.
Yes, that's right.
The total grading is divided into 2 parts. One is written and the other is your 5 assignments. Both are awarded 50% each.
Right, so the 5 assignments contribute to 50% of a final grade for the year.
Yes, absolutely correct.
I scored 16 out of 20 marks for this assignment, which gives me 8 towards my final grade.
Yes. And Lucy, how about you?
I scored 14 for this one. I've got 7.
Yes? Do you want any clarification?
Yes, I got very less in this assignment, while in the previous one I had got 18 out of 20.
Same with me. Got 18 in the last, and now only 16.
Okay, I have to move for my next class. Do you want to ask anything more?
We both want to know the difference.
Okay.
Now look at questions 26 to 30. As the talk continues, answer questions 26 to 30. You gave me 16 for this assignment and 18 for my previous one. What is the difference? Was the last one better than this?
Well, the previous one was remarkably different from this one.
Oh, really?
Yes, I found that you had spent quality time preparing it. There were quite a lot of relevant examples. You even found some information that I was not even aware of. Your sources were very sound. Even I checked their authenticity before awarding the marks. The answers were well organized and the style of presentation was also elegant. I found you really worked with full dedication.
Oh, thank you very much for all your appreciation.
I must say that your previous assignments was a masterpiece amongst all students.
Yes, it took me a very long time to search the information first and then put it into a systematic way. It was really burning lamps at night.
How long did it take you to prepare it?
Frankly speaking, for my first and second assignment, I only scored 12 and 14, which was really shocking for me. Then I contacted some last year students and read the assignments of those who had scored the highest. There I got an idea and started working from the same day when the assignment was given.
Discipline, dedication, and determination brought the results for you.
Can I rewrite this once again?
I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Is there no way to improve it?
I'm afraid not this time, but don't worry, you can cover in another 2 assignments. And you, Lucy.
Well, to be honest, I'm happy with my marks, because the efforts I made got me good results.
The best part of your assignment is that you gave quite a long list of source material, which I found very well. But to tell you about the presentation, it was a little unorganized and informal. Seems to be a duty to submit.
Yes, you are correct. This time I didn't spend much time on it, as I was busy with some other things.
But you should not take your assignment casually. They make 50% of your achievement.
Yes, sure, next time I'll present it more seriously. Thank you for your support.
Thank you. That is the end of section 3. You now have some time to check your answers. Now turn to Section 4. Section 4. You will hear an extract from a talk given by a lecturer from an archaeology department about moist broadleaf forest, Amazon rainforest. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 35. Now listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 35. The Amazon rainforest is a moist broadleaf forest that covers most of the Amazon basin of South America. This basin encompasses 7 million square kilometers, of which 5,500,000 square kilometers are covered by the rainforest. This region includes territory belonging to 9 nations. The majority of the forest is contained within Brazil with 60% of the rainforest, followed by Peru with 13%, Colombia with 10%, and with minor amounts in Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. States or departments in 4 nations contain Amazonas in their names. The Amazon represents over half of the planet's remaining rainforests and comprises the largest and most biodiverse tract of tropical rainforest in the world, with an estimated 390 billion individual trees divided into 16,000 species. Based on archaeological evidence, human inhabitants first settled in the Amazon region at least 11,200 years ago. Subsequent development led to late prehistoric settlements along the periphery of the forest by 1250 AD, which induced alterations in the forest cover. Now look at questions 36 to 40. Now listen to the second half of the recording and answer questions